Hi everyone, welcome back to God's Whispers, a place where we take the time to pause and reflect on the Word of God. Today I'm going to be speaking about the Gospel according to Matthew, chapter 22, verses 1 through 14. Jesus speaks with another parable at the wedding banquet. Let's listen. Jesus again in reply spoke to the chief priests and the elders of the people in parables, saying, "The kingdom of heaven may be likened to a king who gave a wedding feast for his son. He dispatched his servants to summon the invited guests to the feast, but they refused to come. A second time he sent other servants, saying, 'Tell those invited, behold, I have prepared my banquet. My calves and fattened cattle are killed, and everything is ready. Come to the feast.' Some ignored the invitation and went away, one to his farm, another to his business. The rest laid hold of his servants, mistreated them, and killed them. The king was enraged and sent his troops and destroyed those murderers and burned the city. Then the king said to his servants, 'The feast is ready, but those who were invited were not worthy to come. Go out, therefore, into the main roads and invite to the feast whomever you find.' The servants went out into the streets, and they gathered all they found, bad and good alike, and the hall was filled with guests. But when the king came in to meet the guests, he saw a man there not dressed in a wedding garment. He said to him, 'My friend, how is it that you came in here without a wedding garment?' But he was reduced to silence. Then the king said to his attendants, 'Bind his hands and feet, and cast him into the darkness outside, where there will be wailing and grinding of teeth. Many are invited, but few are chosen.'" This story isn't just about an event long ago. It's about us. God invites each of us to the banquet of his kingdom. The question is, will we accept the invitation? Are we willing to show up ready, clothed in the hearts that are transformed by love, humility, and mercy? In our world today, there are many things that distract us from God's invitation. Being so busy, ambition, fear, maybe even indifference. Like the invited guests, sometimes we find excuses, but Jesus is reminding us, the feast is prepared, God's kingdom is open, and he wants you there. Still, it's not enough just to show up. The wedding garment symbolizes the life of grace that we're called to live, turning away from selfishness, and instead clothing ourselves in forgiveness, compassion, and faith. The parable challenges us to see how we respond daily to God's call. Do we make excuses? Do we say yes with our words but no with our actions? God's generosity is beyond measured, but he also asks us to be truly prepared. So journal prompts that would go with this were, what invitations from God have I ignored or pushed aside in my life? What does my wedding garment look like right now? Am I living in a way that reflects God's love? And then finally, what's one small step that I can take today to more fully accept God's invitation to his feast? I hope this message resonated with you, and if you feel like a friend could use some encouragement, please feel free to pass it along. And don't forget to subscribe so you can continue to hear God's Whispers.